Hello everybody, my name is Christian Edlund, and for the demonstration speech I've decided to do how to insert and remove contact lenses from your eye. Now I'm going on 7 years of wearing contacts and I have nothing but good things to say about them. I used to wear glasses back in 7th grade, and then I made the switch due to baseball in 8th grade, and ever since then I've worn them and have had little to no problems wearing them. And so I know what you're thinking, not everybody needs contacts and not everybody has a real use for them. And some people are just afraid of putting something in their eye and it may move around. I've heard that a lot. They're afraid it may move around their eye. However, that is not the case. Simply once you put it on your eye, it will stay there, it won't move. And that's just something that I hear a lot. Now, like I said, not everybody needs contacts. And that's understandable because some people have great vision, and I wish that I could say I did, but I don't. And so I think that just being able to know how to do this process you never know where it's going to show up. You could have a roommate in the future that is thinking about getting contacts and has these same fears that it might move or something like that. Or you may have a situation where a future spouse of yours maybe is trying contacts and struggling with them and getting impatient with them because they don't know how to put them in, and that could happen not just with your future spouse but with anybody. So the things that you will need to put in your contact lenses are first, you will need a lens for each eye. So I'm using my MacBook for some extra lighting. I gotta be kind of quiet. I've got some roommates in here. I don't want to be too loud, and so this fan makes a very loud noise once you turn it on, so I'm going to refrain from doing that. And so you'll need a lens for each eye. I decided to go with the soft contact lenses. That's what I've been using ever since I started using them. And the difference between the soft and the hard contact lenses, the soft is more flexible. It can move, like you can flip it. It's kind of like, well, I don't really know anything, but it's like a little bowl shape, and you can push it and it'll go out one way, push it back, it'll go out the other way. Versus a hard contact lens is just like a little bowl shape and you can't really adjust it at all. It's formed to be that one shape. And so you also need to wash your hands. I know I have already pre-washed my hands before recording this video, but make sure you do that. That's the first thing you should do. And if you'd like to use a mirror, you're more than welcome to. That's how I started. I remember the first time I tried putting in contact lenses at the eye doctor. It took me 1 hour to put in a contact lens and remove it. It took me an hour to do that. But I used a mirror, and of course, since then I know how to do it now. Now it takes around 30 seconds to put in both of these. So since I'm right-handed, I'm going to take my right hand, and we're going to put the right eye lens in first. So then remove the lid for the container and put it in the trash can. So now I've grabbed the lens and it's on my finger, and I'm gonna put it on my right index finger because right lens, right index finger, right pointer finger. And so now I'm gonna take my other hand and pull up my eyelid. Just gives me more space to insert the contact lens. And then with the rest of the fingers, minus your thumb, you're gonna pull down on your eye. So now you have a wide area to put the lens in. So now make sure it hasn't ridden down your finger. As you can see, mine is facing up like a bowl on the tip of my finger. Pull up on this side, pull down on this side, and with this finger, you just put the lens right on the eye. And once you feel it on the eye, you can remove this finger and then just blink a few times to get it in place. At first it'll seem blurry, but you just blink a few times and it'll eventually settle in. So now that is done, we're going to take the other contact lens for the left eye, rip open the container, dispose of the cap that was on the container, and grab the lens. Doesn't matter which hand you grab it with. And now you have it. Put it on your left pointer finger, and make sure that it is not inverted and it's facing the right way, because mine was just inverted. So as you can see, it's facing up like a bowl on my left pointer finger. Okay, So now with your right hand, since we're not using that hand right now, you're gonna pull up on the eyelid right here, and with these 3 fingers, pull down with really these 2 fingers. And then, as you can see, it's on the tip of my finger. I've got plenty of room. And just tap it on there. Again, blink a few times, and then you should be good. So now that they're starting to settle in, and now the process to remove them, I have to do them really quick. Process to remove it, what you're gonna do is pull up just like you did and down just like you did with this finger. Tap the lens, pull it down, and then pinch it with your thumb and your pointer finger like this, and you pinch it. It might take you a few times to grab it, and then you pinch it and you get it out just like so. There it is. Now I'll dispose of that, and I'll do the same thing, just flipped fingers. And then you pull down, bring it down to the bottom of your eye, and then pinch it with your thumb and pointer finger. Again, it takes a few times to get it. I know I just made a weird face, but so there's the lens, and I dispose of it. So that is it. That is how you safely insert and remove contact lenses. Contacts are great. I definitely recommend them, and I hope that if you do have these questions and have concerns about contacts, I hope that was settled and you will be able to use contacts in the future. Thank you.